Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the UConn Huskies and the Texas Longhorns.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
Now the starting group for the UConn Huskies. Freak in at point guard. Also Keefe out there. And it's Joseph in at the 3.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set. Well, in Texas, the Longhorns are known for their football history, actually all over the country. They have an impressive basketball alumnus list, too, though. A lot of pros have come out of Texas.
Martin with the block. Inside and taken away by Ellis. Edwards against Splitter. Edwards passes to Doherty. The good-looking shot from the wing. Doherty's got his first points of the game. With the Texas Longhorn program, they've had a lot of NBA talent through the years. Greg Durant being the biggest name, but there are plenty.
Yeah, LaMarcus Aldridge is not far behind in terms of his impact. Tristan Thompson, DJ Augustine, Avery Bradley. Been a lot of great Longhorns to play in our league.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Freak dishes to Martin. Fires from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Longhorns. One-on-one here. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Joseph.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handles. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
A platoon swap here for Texas. UConn trails by 6.
And one thing about UConn that has been true all throughout their rise as a power, they have always played solid defense. It's something the program really hammers home.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Greg, you mentioned UConn moments ago in their defensive pride. Some great defenders, Clark, have come out of that school.
Yeah, you look at Emeka Okafor and Hasheem Thabit. Both were dominating rim protectors. And even their guards and swingmen get after you defensively.
Joseph, he's checked in for UConn. On the floor for UConn. Freak, he's in at the point. And it's Posey in at shooting guard. And he gets it to go.
He's yours. He's yours.
And that's now 6 points for Freak.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. 1:52 left here in the first half.
You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard, in addition to the leadership, too.
And, guys, people often underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that. But guys like Chris Paul and Steph Curry have incredible skill, but their leadership on the floor is equally as important. Freak is a floor general in their mold.
And the Longhorns making a change here. Thornton's checked in. Well, you could pick any team in the NBA and name a Husky that played for him at some point. UConn has had a big impact on the NBA.
I mean, UConn has had a lot of NBA talent pass through their school. I mean, it speaks volumes about how well they are able to develop talent and win championships.
Pass to Doherty. And here's Edwards. There's a good screen. Ford to screen on Keith. Thornton against Keith. And Thornton kicks to Ford. Shot clock at 5. Doherty, no luck. Doherty's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Pass to Joseph. UConn moving that ball around. The feed to Freak. We've got 33 seconds left here in the first half. Shoots from 12. Here's Pierce, and it's blocked. And here's Edwards. He has 5. The layup off target.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Longhorns out front. And we welcome you back to K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And, guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunity.
Ellis is out there with Edwards. Then there's Doherty. Then it's Turner. And it's Ford in at the power forward. And for the Huskies, Freak, he's in at point guard. Also Keefe out there. And it's Splitter in at the center position.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Ellis kicks to Blair. To the inside. Here's Turner. Texas no good that time either.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And stolen by Blair. Fast break, Texas. Lays it in off the breakaway. Blair's got his first 2 points of the night.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
At the elbow, it's Freak. And it's Joseph in the corner. Pass to Keefe. Feeds to Freak. Clock at 6. The Huskies need to get off a shot here. The shot by Sims, no good. The Texas Longhorns have been building their basketball program over the years. They have been on the verge of greatness for a long time.
I think Texas in general is very decorated in its athletics program. I mean, still looking for their first college basketball championship on the men's side is what they're reaching for.
I want you to focus on getting to the rim. Let's look to attack quickly. We need high percentage shots, move the ball around, and make the defense rotate.
UConn trails by 3.
And while the Longhorns don't have any college titles in men's basketball, they have yet to even make it to the final game of the tournament. You get the feeling it's just a matter of time.
We've got Hudson. Edwards is out there with Ellis. And it's Warwick in at the 5.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. It's pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
So both teams changing it up here.
Well, you know, the Longhorns have won a lot of conference titles over the years. Their conference isn't known as a basketball power, though. The school loves their athletics, and they are intent on having a strong basketball team.
Here's Edwards. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
In for the Longhorns. Keefe is checked in for UConn. UConn with the ball. They trail by 1. And Freak throws it down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And stolen by Freak. Out of bounds, Texas takes possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
And here's Texas. It's a 1-point game. Now Doherty. He kicks to Ellis. Longhorns passing it around. There's 1:40 left to play in the second half. It's deflected. Here's Freak. Shoots from 12. And it's good off the back rim and in. Now it's a 3-point Husky lead.
This is why everybody thinks Freak is the real deal. I mean, it's not that he takes over games like he has in the second half. It's that he does it to lead his team to wins. That's the big thing.
No doubt he's a winner through and through. A lot of success at the college level is talent. But what separates the good from the great is that competitive spirit. And Freak has that in spades. Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Kicks it to 4. There's the pass to Edwards. Dishes it to 4. To end the run. It's in! And now they trail by just 4. 36 seconds left to play here in the second half. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And they go to the intentional foul. 34 seconds left here in the second half. And so they foul intentionally.
Talk about some great numbers for Freak. 8 rebounds, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be. And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws. Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
And stolen by Splitter. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Let's take them back.
Yeah.
And during the few moments that we have left, we want to talk right down to earth in a language.
Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Louisville Cardinals taking on the UConn Huskies.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to...
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
The Cardinals shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Well, guys, for Louisville in the last decade or so, it's been a bit of a renaissance in basketball. A title in 2013 gives them 3 total now. One of the premier programs in the country for sure.
Here's Keith. And Rozier pulls it down. Outside, White. He dishes it to Mack. Rozier the pass to White. And he gets it to go. White's got his first 2 points.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Here's Freak. Pass to Martin. UConn moving that ball around. Here's Mack. White with it. Picked up by Joseph. Sanders against Martin. Sanders passes to Rozier. No good with the layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Freak. Count the bucket.
What handle? He broke the D down to the ground with that move. Boy, how about the Huskies and the success they found in the tournament over the years? I mean, 4 titles for that program in all, with the first coming in '99. They've been absolutely dominant the past 2 decades.
And stolen by Freak. It's rebounded by Louisville.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. The Huskies have won the college championship, Greg, in a number of ways, both as a favorite and as an underdog.
Yeah, I mean, they won as high as the 1 seed back in '99, and how about in 2014? They were a 7 seed that went all the way to win and cut down those nets. So they have rightly earned every ounce of fear and respect opponents have for them come tournament time.
Fires from the corner. Sanders' shot is off. Cardinals on D, trailing by 2. And Freak throws it down.
Wow. What a first half it's been thus far here for Freak. This is why so many think he'll be a star at the next level.
And you can take all the measurements and do all the data analytics you want to, but all it takes is one half of watching Freak play when he's hot like this to know.
Both teams making some changes here. Louisville trails by 5. On the court for Louisville, we've got White. Rozier's out there with Sanders. Then there's Harrell, and it's Mack in at the 5 spot. Out to the right wing. Shot to stop the run. No good. And the Huskies going the other way now. Freak dishes to Splitter. Keefe passes to Freak. And UConn again with the bucket.
And guys, over the years, Louisville has had a reputation of being a high-flying offense. You know they'll play at a high tempo and create a lot of chances. It's just what has worked for the program for so long.
Screen by Sanders. There's Freak. Drops in the breakaway layup. Freak's got 11 points.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
Sanders against Keefe. Feeds it to White. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Martin. Greg, you said it moments ago, Louisville, a team that can get up and down the floor with great ease on both ends. They like to be Clark the aggressor in every situation.
Well, Kevin, you're right. They've always been able to recruit tremendous talent. Not only skilled, but athletic players, too. And it's hard to think of a Louisville team that doesn't get up and down quickly.
6 to shoot. Sanders with the steal. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. They set the pick. Rozier the pass to Harrell. He feeds it to Sanders. Harrell setting the pick for Sanders. And stolen by Splitter. Freak with it. He's got 11. Lets the 3 fly and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've reached halftime in this one. The Huskies on top. Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
And while there is a little bit of distance between the two teams, one big run could close the gap in a hurry.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. In order to hold on to this lead, they'll need to keep going to Freak to get things working for them offensively. This play in the second half of this game, critical.
Freak in at point guard. Also Keefe out there. And it's Joseph in at the small forward. And for Louisville, they've got Harrell. Sanders is out there with Rozier. Then it's White. And it's Mack in at the 5. That's good. And UConn leads by 8.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Here's Rozier. Out to White. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Louisville.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
And it's a completely new group for the Cardinals. And here's Sanders. to the middle. Here's Mack. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the deal.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Now, Freak, 11 points in the game. He kicks it to Joseph. Left side, Martin. For the 3. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Martin.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Free throw good, Freak. Here's Rozier. Freak, he's in at point guard. Also Keefe out there. And it's Joseph in at the 3.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities. Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
White against Keefe. The pass to Rozier. And Sanders kicks to White. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Freak with it, working on Sanders. Passes it to Keefe. And Joseph kicks to Freak. Down to 5 on the shot clock. High post shot. It's rebounded by Louisville.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The dish to Mack. To the right side. And he gets it to go. And Louisville leads by 1. Mack's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Pass to Keefe. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And the Cardinals making a change here. Payton's checked in. Dishes it to Mack. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Extreme confidence at the line. That's how you win close.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closer. Out to the right wing. Shoots it up. No good. Now Louisville takes it the other way. Here's Rozier. The feed to Mack. Pass to Rozier. Kicks it to Mack. The jump hook. That one wide left.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Feeds to Splitter. Martin kicks to Freak. Unloads from 13. Oh, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler. They just have to guard against the 3-pointer.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to see the three and be the three if that's going to happen.
So we see the Cardinals